Hey everybody, it's Ben from NLFX, and I'm here to talk to you about some brand new products from Electro-Voice. We've got the Evolve 50M and the PXM Monitor. But before we go any further, I want you to stop, click that subscribe button. We've got a lot more new product videos coming out, and I don't want you to miss a thing. I'm here with my friend and coworker and colleague Kirk, who has spent more than 20 years on the road as a touring musician and now works at NLFX. And of course, I spent my share of time behind mixing consoles and on tour buses too. But today, we're going to do something a little bit closer to home. We're here at the world-famous Susie and Hondo Studios, and we're going to show you how quick and easy it is to get a quick acoustic setup and running with the new Evolve 50M and PXM monitor. What we see is the same form factor and size as the Evolve 50, the same super fast, easy setup, just clicks together. Magnetic connections. But what's new is a really well-featured little digital mixer on the back. So let's take a look at that. Let's take a quick look at the back panel here, and I can tell you that setup took maybe 2 minutes. Very quick and easy. Everything we need is right here for us. We're obviously going to be using an iPad today to mix this, but we don't need to. We can control everything from right back here. And we can see here, these are the little meters for each of my inputs. I've got Kirk's mic coming in here to input 1. And now I could use any of these XLR preamps. They're combo 1/4 inch or XLR jacks. I could use any of those with a DI. And this does have phantom power as well, so I can use condenser mics or active DIs. But this also has a built-in high Z input. So I'm not going to use a DI today. I'm just going to plug Kirk's guitar directly right here in number 4. And now over here we've got a mix out where we could go to a house system, or we could go to an external speaker. We could link to another Evolve or something like that. And then here I've got my aux out, so I've actually got this going to the EV PXM monitor, and I can mix Kirk's monitors from the iPad. And now I'm going to show you the real magic right here. Check this out. This is brand new on the Evolve 50M. This is the QuickSmart Link, and I can simply plug in a cat cable here, and we can see when I plug the cable in, it says, hey, I found another Evolve 50M. Would you like to link those together? Yes, I would. Thank you very much. We're going to go ahead and do that. We're going to choose this speaker as the stage right, and we're all set. One other super cool feature, you can update the firmware from the app. It's easy and quick. So here we are in the EV QuickSmart app, and the first thing we're going to do is find all the speakers that are available online. Super quick and easy. It's just a connection by Bluetooth, and it's found us 2 Evolve speakers, and we say, yes, we want both of those. Let's go ahead and connect to those, and here we are. Now we can jump into this speaker, and this is my stage left Evolve, and this is my stage right Evolve. So I can easily name those and know what I'm up to here. So from here I can also choose whether I want these to be basic layout or mixer layout. I want mixer layout today, and I can also choose the mode that I want to be in, and I want these to be in live mode today. And now once I've got my global settings applied to the speakers, I can go ahead and jump in here and go to the mixer. Okay, so here we can see we're connected to the stage right Evolve 50M, which is where I have all my inputs plugged into. We can see my input levels right here in the mixer screen, and we can also see that if I adjust the main level, that is reflected on the stage light speaker because they are connected together. Now, I'm only using 2 inputs, and even I could probably remember that, but I don't have to. So let's just jump in here and take a look. Input 1 is Kirk's vocals, so I'm going to go ahead and rename this input, and I'm just going to call this Kirk. And I'm going to jump over here to 4, where Kirk's guitar is, and I'm going to call this acoustic guitar. And now I can just jump back here to my mixer screen, and we can start setting things up for Kirk. So let's go ahead and get some inputs going here, and as we do, as Kirk starts to talk, we should see his signal present indicator light up here in green. And there it is. And we'll go ahead and start bringing some vocals in.
Hey, 1, 2. Hey, check, check.
And there he is.
Check.
Now I can go ahead and set up some individual parameters within here. I always like to have a low cut on my vocals, and there are some pretty nifty presets here built in. Let's go ahead and choose the 80 Hertz low cut. And that definitely cleans things up a little bit. And now I can begin to put some effects in here. This is super cool, by the way, because I have 2 of these that are linked. I can actually pan his vocals. So if I had more than one person on stage and more than one guitar, I could begin to pan things to start placing them in the mix a little bit. And then I have a 3-band EQ here, bass, mid, and treble. I've got a compressor just to keep him under control a little bit, and then I've got a couple effects sends and his monitor send. So we'll dial some of those things in as we go. Kirk, do you want a little of you in the monitor?
Yeah, can I get a little vocal? Check, check. Hey, one. Hey, check, check, check.
A little more me in the monitor. Say when.
Yeah, a little bit more. Check, check, check. Hey, hey, test, test, test. Hey, that's pretty good right there, I think.
There we go. Super easy. We just sent some of Kirk's vocals to his monitor, and there's our send to the mains. And again, we can put a little compression on there. We'll figure that out as we get going here. And we can put a little verb into his vocal too, although it's a pretty bouncy room. And coming back to our mixer, we can do the same thing with the guitar. Can you strum me a little something, Kirk? There we go. We got some guitar in the mix. Sounds pretty good. Same thing here. We got some presets. We can leave it flat. We can go in here and choose a preset for acoustic guitar. Let's just see how that sounds. Give me a little something here, Kirk. Sounds pretty good. We could leave that. I could also come back here and just go with low cut and see how it sounds on my own. So let's go ahead and give that a whirl. Play something again for me, Kirk. And I'm gonna put a little effects in this too. Yeah, I like that. Let's take a look here. Now I can come back to my mixer screen, and we can see that where I put those effects and auxes in on the channels, I can also do it here. So effects 1, I could put a little of that into Kirk's vocals, and effects 2, we can see that I put some of that chorus and echo in there, and we can change our effects parameters here. So we can choose what we want. I have no idea. Jet flanger, what do you think, Kirk? Try a jet flanger?
Check, check. Hey,
let's not do that. All right.
Hello, hello.
And then here's my aux master, and then you can see there's Kirk's vocals. And if Kirk wants a little of the guitar in the monitor, what do you say, Kirk? You want a little monitor? Oh,
Let's try a little bit.
Little guitar in the monitor, all right. How's that?
That's good.
Okay.
Now I could actually have I hear more vocal. Hey, hey. Check, check, check. Check, check, check.
Now, one thing that's nice, I can also mute my effects. Maybe when he's talking, making announcements, he doesn't want to hear that verb on his vocals. So super easy, quick. We're basically set up and ready to run. We could, make some tweaks as we go here, but really that's it. And by the way, when I turn my effects off, it does turn off both effects. And last but absolutely not least, this is super cool. In addition to all the other great settings that are built into the Evolve delay and all kinds of other fun stuff, in our mains, we have a graphic EQ. And it's only a 7-band, but boy, that can sure be helpful. So really, again, great, well-featured speaker for acoustic gigs or small sets. Again, you have up to 12 inputs if you link the two together. Ceremonies, if you're doing weddings, that sort of thing. Lots of places where this is going to be a super, super cool piece of equipment. And really, that's it. We're basically set up. We're basically ready to go. We could, just try something, see how it sounds, and we'll kind of dial it in as we go. So, Kirk, what do you say? Let's rock and roll.
See, I got feeling back for sure. She's got that evil way just to make you insane. When I try to leave, I always come back for more. Out to the city. The city's where I come from. Ooh, in the city.
I dig it. So there you go, a quick little overview on the brand new EV Evolve 50M. Same great sound and performance we've come to expect from the Evolve 50. The waveguides and the high frequency, the super fast setup. Again, now has a digital mixer, the ability to link two together to expand your channel count. Super easy to operate. I think it's a perfect choice. As always, thanks for watching. Be sure to leave your questions in the comment section below. Check us out at www.nlfxpro.com. Contact your favorite rep at NLFXpro, even if it's not me, for a special price on the brand new Evolve 50M or the PXM Monitor from Electro-Voice or one of hundreds of thousands of other items. And be sure to click the subscribe button so you don't miss the new videos that are coming soon. Thank you.
summer night. Sing. Wishing I was on a rock down in the Tennessee hill. Just kidding. I'm just kind of making it up as I go, but it's never gonna sound better. I'm sorry, guys.